işareti de çekti Xantares. Tovu düşürdü. 4 gelsin artık 4. 5.'yi de düşürüyor.
That bomb, that's going to be very difficult to do. And he doesn't really have a safe way to plant. He doesn't have any utility to block anyone to get this bomb down safely. He will try to force the plant towards the jungle. Actually just does the fake to pull a player out, and he gets him out. Finds the kill, but now he's got a 1v1, and he gets the kill on the Freiburg! What a play from CALYX! He keeps delivering this tournament time and time again. Unbelievable.
How is this spot? Like, what can you do against that?
I don't know. He's almost got 30 already.
He's 25-6.
Discover that information and then have everyone kind of trail behind, I suppose, if they had a great spawn, or use him to go quickly towards B as a fake if they wanted to go A or something like that. But it didn't seem like anyone was in position to do something quickly. And now I'm like, yeah, just handed him the knife in the back.
Well, that makes up for the one a few days ago, at least.
Here's into the red. They still get the bomb down in time and reset it. Advantage still to the CTs. XANTARES falls into pit, and CALYX is playing from dark.
Quickly, Rogue are already in position to start the retake, though, but it is a crossfire to counter out Garden pressure. The only thing that they really have to worry about is going to be XANTARES' low HP and the eventual push from CT spawn, but that's something that CALYX can help out with. XANTARES gets 2. Let's see it, the ace from XANTARES to control the round and give another one to Space Soldiers.
Just a complete demon in the server right now. I mean, that play was absolutely unreal. Even ducking under the shot of Cadian with just such a careful peek was surprisingly effective, and I don't even know what to say. This 1v3 with the spray down, the 2 entries on B. I mean, yeah, there are some more disconnected aces. I mean, this entire thing, though, went down immediately receding to the site, which doesn't have great angles to play from.
Rogue have shifted themselves downstairs relatively quickly to move out, and Space Soldiers are really none the wiser here. CALYX, great stuff holding it off, though. Finds 2 very fast headshots, smokes off the alt tunnel here. So he can have a little bit more room to maneuver. Moves out and is going to find, there we go, 2 more kills for himself. Had to chase down Cadian on the spray, but he gets the job done, and now he's on the border of an ace. His Vice doesn't even want to contest it anymore. He's going to fall back and make sure he's not getting flanked through.
They want to kill him, but don't have a really easy option to do so. Snappy has now cleared everything and spams him.
Both Major and XANTARES come back with 2 kills of their own, so the advantage flips right back over to Space Soldiers' court. XANTARES actually finding 1 more from the arch position, knocking out Gade this time. And a great nade, though, coming out from the player inside of the apartments. That's Cajun, bringing XANTARES' HP down very low. The problem for Cajun, though, is he just does not have the right to initiate here. He has no clue about what's waiting for by Van or even the bench position there, too. And because of that, just has to slowly walk back out, and that's where XANTARES is going to pick him. Less than 20 seconds left now. It's looking like Config's falling back for the save. Just makes it behind the top box. He's got to be careful of that jump, though. It's not the first time we've seen him almost lose his life to it. Oh my god, he does it again. And finally goes down also to XANTARES as he shows up with a massive 4K, picking up 2 kills in mid and 2 kills in the B site.
Absolute monster. He was listening to the analyst desk for sure. He's fired up. And this is the XANTARES we know and love. So, wow, he's been a big problem for them. I mean, he's just playing window, connector, up in B in that round. So they just run up Cat and use this top connector smoke.
Nico, but Major, nice. Rebolt to the shot, quickly take him down. Paz will catch 2 outside of the ladder room, but that does give an upgrade to Ricky. Oh, Major, though, catches them both as they try to run up Cat, and that's the end of that.
Haven't even, like, tapped into their potential quite yet.
Doesn't get a kill, and he's only gone down 1 time. And for Yugi, he's yet to die, but that's going to change now as XANTARES makes the aggressive push down Banana. Knock it out by Config for the first time, taking Yugi out of the fight.
Wow. Just absolutely man-moding it with his teammate. And this is a standard B take, and like this is how you defend it. And it's great to have someone like XANTARES who can really frag to lead the charge. But this is exactly how you want all your CT rounds to go, basically. Get your 2 early kills, get banana control right away, have an AWP here to assist for the rotate, and then force the Ts to make a really uncomfortable decision as to how they're going to re-aggress.
XANTARES has the angle prime now with the off hand. They're going to flinch after the nade connects. Let's see, this might catch him. Right, but he's so... Oh my god! One out, we don't see any saves from Rogue. And that's it. They're right back to square 1, and Space Soldiers are going to be able to take another 2 or 3 rounds. Out to mid, they catch Major there. Paz and XANTARES looking to contain the situation, and they do just that. However, it's not over yet. XANTARES flipping around before he gets that kill on Ricky, and now just leaves Hiko in this situation. 1v3, and he gave himself away. Had a good chance to kill this player on Cat, but now he's just locked in the B site with nothing to really do, sadly.
It's unreal precision. Just hitting that 180 button. and flipping around twice. That three-piece at mid. One thing that we have seen from Rogue that I think is fair to be critical about is the fact that when they take mid control, sometimes they do it a little bit too dry. They rely on the element of surprise, and that can actually cost them deaths. And here's one round where they popped a flash out, and Cadian got the opening kill on Major, which is huge. In the previous round, Major got caught off guard. And, you know, there is a world where XANTARES actually gets killed in that situation.
On the inside of the B site from Space Soldiers, Paz holding himself back on Cat. No more arches now as he pushes forward, but an immediate rotate from XANTARES as the flashes go out into the site. Paz ready to hold the opener. Wow, that second shot gets to number 3. 2 tries to make it 4, but he can't make it happen as Vice trades him out finally. But regardless, Rogue have been brought down to only 2 players remaining here, and Space Soldiers still hold good control with the bomb out in the open, down by arches. There's not really a... Imagine if they upset this round again. The push coming back in. Oh no. CALYX getting 2 kills. Cajun's going to restore the peace though as he moves in with 3 of his own. 4 of his own actually now as he's brought it down to just Paz. They'll have to now attempt the impossible to close this out, but more than likely, Optic are going to be safe to get themselves an 8th round.
Bomb has been planted.
Okay.
Ladders are hard. He completes the ace. They can fix that with a jump cut, right?
Yeah.
take the fallout. Get a good editor on that.
Make it look a bit smoother.
Yeah.
Sync it to the music. But Space Soldiers, let's see actually. There's going to be a pause called from them. They have enough money. I would definitely say they'd buy here. Unless they want to go for something very, 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 very heavy on the next round. But they are holding off on that decision here. Way too slowly, so someone's going to be checking for this soon. Gets 1 kill and the second put together. Finds another player in the short lane. Just going to chuck a nade into that one and back up for a little bit. Let's see how the B rotators are doing. Not too well, sadly. Cajun B has taken down XANTARES, but CALYX took a different route. He's now been spotted out, though, so the element of surprise is gone. Takes the duel successfully, regardless, against Gade, and now brings us into a 2v2. Major's got to be careful about that short lane push, however. Looks like they're going to try to play this together, see if they can double peek it at the same time. Major, at the very least, will look to cause a distraction. There's the flash. Major starts to push up, finds the angle that he needs, and gets the kill. So everything falls to Cajun B, and he goes down too. Space Soldiers pull off the retake, prevent the upset round, and go up to 14.
Major, dude. Who is this guy? He's looking so good right now. Like, the way he played the flank and then the 4 kills in total. I mean, I don't know how they didn't kill him at a certain point, but the way that he lined up all those frags and knew exactly where they're going to come from and how carefully he played things was just pretty beautiful stuff.
The timing of his play, especially at the end.
Missing the last percentages, the last couple of things. No one is really underperforming. Oh,
Peace. XANTARES.
Paz switches a position. 2-for-2 trade so far, so XANTARES will gain control over the truck area. Will they get more though? XANTARES not able to answer back. This is what we were talking about on map 1. XANTARES not being on point, but Nico surely is. Taps 2 and adds to his tally. 4 frags for the young Dane.
All CALYX now, 1v2's got to work fast. No kit, gets in with the USP, is spotted by the bench player though. Gets the headshot on the Freiburg, and there's nothing that Nico can do about it. Exactly, he's got all the information he needs to deliver, and he finds it! CALYX is an absolute monster this series, and really well played throughout this tournament from this man. What a round.
This is FPL level CALYX right now. Like, this is how he usually does an FPL game.
CALYX right now.
Yeah.
In front of this setup, so throwing a wrench in the works of Space Soldiers.
Both Hiko and Sick going to take up positions here now. Ooh, Sick's got to be careful about that, though. Gets away relatively unscathed, only getting hit by 1 bullet, and there's the flash out towards mid. Sick will get 1 kill with it, but a response flash holds him back temporarily. Hiko and Sick, along with Vice, doing massive damage, though. They shut down the hit entirely and give the opening round for Rogue over to themselves at 1-4 now.
That's why you should always play with your monitor on. This can be you. Oof. Just decimated.
Top of blue train, but even he's restricted here now. And Major at the same time playing into a passive angle. That gets them the bomb dropped. Gade is finished off, and Space Soldiers once again have the man advantage. Snappy with the trade right back against CALYX. Evens us up one more time as Yugi is going to look for this kill, but Paz as well pick one up. They're right next to each other. Yugi's going to go for the closeout here. He's got the CZ in hand, goes up on top of the green tree, but he's missed the note on him. So is Paz, though. Yugi's got the high ground, and the missed shot from Paz secures it for Optic. They stay alive one more time, and up to double digits now. They're 5 away from OT.
Oh my god, the most anxious fight right there. The acute angle, and Eventually ending with Yugi from the top, the CZ, the two oppers going at it. Really trying to bait each other into making a play. There it is, the very own.
Cabin finds the first one, but what is blocked by the box. But luckily the flash comes in, so
How's he alive?
yeah, perfect flash
Okay.
from the teammate.
He was very
CALYX.
fortunate to survive as long as he did when he got stuck on the box, but now it's all on CALYX 1v2. Nice headshot on the Freiburg, and he put fire on the site to stop Nico from planting, so he's able to kind of reset and play out this 1 versus 1. Now, mind games are there. Nico, for CALYX, all he knows, could have ran away with the bomb back towards middle or back towards B, but no, Nico just waited it out, plants A. Oh, he's been spotted, though, and he gives him a little bit too much for too long, and CALYX finds the headshot, wins it out. And what a game this has been, man. Like, no one's winning more than a
Back
couple of
and
rounds in
forth.
a row.
CALYX is so good right now. He's sitting at a 9-3 scoreline, waiting that 1v3 in the end there. Very nicely done. 1v2 actually. But yeah, nicely done nonetheless by CALYX. And he's one of these players where he still needs LAN experience if he gets at a point where...
Their second best player sometimes, depending on the map in the moment. But let's get back into the game here. Round 14. Space Soldiers shutting down Heroic so far, who are again trying to go for mid control. This time we see for like really the first time Space Soldiers played up close on mid with rifles. They haven't really done that before, and it nets them a great result.
Body ready with the utility. As B-split might be the name of the game. For now, CALYX is on B though, so he's been on fire so far. Would be unwise to challenge him. Perfect flashbang to hold it back, and Engine drops it. That flashbang just made those 2 kills. Perfect play. CALYX finishes off. That flashbang was just on point. Like, they got so wide in that. Ooh, CALYX. This is where he gets really good. Triple for him.
And no plant.
The most effectively, the one smoke goes down at lane. What's this going to tell Space Soldiers? They've already got eyes on Arch, and CALYX is playing pretty far back, but he's been mad consistent.
He's ready to take the fight. He is a bit exposed, though, so that's going to leave room for Sick to trade. Engine now takes up the mantle. One more, and he gets it! As Engine will close out for the Space Soldiers. They take it. It's their first LAN title for 2018, and they are your 2018 DreamHack Open Austin champions.
Congratulations to Space Soldiers. It was a long, hard-fought performance. It started out with a terrible journey here to Austin, with a lot of jet lag and lack of sleep and long bus rides.